unit qualifies for a particular bedroom, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We put it on the list with the owner's name and telephone number where they can be contacted. An owner or a tenant that comes in looking, we will offer the list to them as guides and leads to go by as far as looking. They can look and live anywhere in the Prichard, Whistler, 8 Mile area.
And when a family does find a house that they want to rent under the Section 8 program, whether it be voucher or certificate, what is the next step at that point?
They have 2 papers with them when they go looking, their voucher or the certificate and a request for lease form. They get together with the owner. If the owner accepts them, now the owner screens the tenants. We don't.
Okay.
Section
now,
8.
when you say screen, I know in the information that I was studying, you said that the housing authority cannot screen applicants, but the owner can. What exactly do you mean?
For instance, let's go back to the difference between public housing and Section 8. In public housing, they take an application like we do, but they can get police reports, do home visits, the public housing agency, do home visits, and take an application, credit reports, and things like this. In Section 8, we don't do this because they'll be living in privately homed, and the owner has the leverage at that time to screen them and say, yes, I want you for a tenant, or no, I don't.
So if I'm a homeowner and I have a home, regardless of where the house is located in Mobile, and if I want this house under Section 8, well, in this case in Prichard city limits, there is no way that the person living next door to me, if I move into this house, would know that I'm living in Section 8. The point that I'm trying to get to is this type of public housing assistance is really somewhat invisible because it's not in your conventional housing project.
Right, that's right.
So there's no way that a person could tell if their next door neighbor is living under Section 8 housing.
That's true.
A homeowner, say if a homeowner walks in and they want to see if their home will go under the Section 8 program, what would be the process from that point?
We offer to them again the list, to put their home on the list. Once a tenant selects their home and they agree that they're going to be tenant and owner, they return in the request for lease form. We set up an appointment for inspection. The inspector goes out to look at the house. Sometimes they would come in or call us, well, what would it take for this house to pass inspection or to be under Section 8? And I'll tell them most of the time, just like any house that you will live in, sound floors, ceilings, walls. We do require screen windows and screen doors on our units. We don't it is illegal to have